Thank you to Moya for such a warm welcome. Konnichiwa to my new and old friends in Japan. I'm Gita Murali, CEO of Room to Read. I wish I could be with you in person today to close out the year and celebrate all that we've accomplished together, but I'm glad to have the opportunity to join you virtually. My gratitude to Tomoya and Yuri Masanao, who have supported Room to Read for nearly 6 years. They are true education champions, and I thank them and PIMCO Japan for hosting this annual end-of-year event. Your personal commitment to creating a world free from illiteracy and gender inequality means so much to me, and I'm deeply grateful for your friendship and partnership as Room to Read continues to expand our programming to respond to the needs of individual students and families around the world. Because of your giving during last year's Action for Education campaign, Room to Read was able to benefit 4,700 students with a quality education through our literacy and girls' education programs. You made it possible for 4,700 students to unlock their dreams and create waves of change in their families, communities, and the world. Thank you. So much has happened in the past year. I'm gratified to see the Room to Read community continue to recalibrate, adapt, and keep going despite the biggest education crisis we've ever seen. I've just returned home from South Africa, where I was able to visit Room to Read program schools and students in person for the first time since before the pandemic. I was so encouraged by what I observed and blown away by the dedication of the teachers and enthusiasm of the children. And perhaps most critically, the commitment of the local education officials to our model and the expansion of our work in the region and beyond. Despite the hardship of the last few years, communities were full of energy and optimism. I was humbled to see the continued dedication of our literacy coaches and operations teams who've worked so hard to ensure that teachers were fully supported during the pandemic and are now back in class and delivering stronger results than ever. I'm so grateful for your presence today and your personal commitment to ensuring that our work not only continues, but provides greater results for millions of individual children and their families. To date, together, we've benefited more than 32 million children and have worked across 21 countries and in more than 49,000 communities. Through this year's Action for Education campaign, we're once again hoping to benefit 2,000 children with your support from contributions made by December 25th. For these 2,000 children, education will pave the way for them to not only solve challenges for their families and communities, but achieve their dreams. That doesn't seem like too much to ask. None of what we do is possible without our generous funders and our fearless advocates, our board members, volunteers, corporate partners, and all Room to Read supporters around the globe, and especially here in Japan. Our teams and I couldn't do this work without you, so thank you for making sure that education endures and for choosing Room to Read as your channel for world change. Thank you.